And we are live. Hello, my friends. My name is Evelyn Joy, and welcome back to my channel. It is early Sunday morning. Well, not that early, 7:50, depending on your perspective of early. I had one booking with VIP Kids, so I already did my makeup and everything. I'm already in my office, but it was a student no-show, so I thought I would make a live video, take advantage of that. My makeup's already done. My family's sleeping, right? I've got all of these rewards printed and cut out, and I've got my laminator heated up. I'm going to put it in the lamination paper while we chit chat about online teaching, and I'm just going to be laminating this while we chit chat, and then I'm going to be cutting it out. So yeah, I'll show you my cute little rewards I've got as we go along. Okay, all right, so yeah. VIP Kid, I just had one booking today and I have one booking tomorrow. My goal is to make like $500 a week, which I've done with Outschool, like $500 a week total. YouTube, VIP Kid, Outschool, all of it together, even Cambly if I have to, so this week, I made 240 with Outschool, and I got paid 116 for last week, but this week okay. So for both of them, I'm getting paid for the prior week, right? So I made 100 and I got paid 116. I made 130, which I'll be getting on Friday of next week or this week, whatever you call it. So on Friday, I will be getting 130. But I just saw a little bug. I do, bookings are not ever guaranteed with any online platform, right? So I want to diversify and work on. Okay, my children have spilled water on some of these rewards. I'm going to have to reprint them anyway. Oh, okay, some of these are ruined. I'll have to reprint some of them. Goodness gracious, that's okay. All right, I'll work on printing the ones that are not ruined. My kids were so excited about the rewards that I printed that they'd start playing with them, and then a few drops of water is all it takes to kind of ruin them. It's no big deal, though, because it's just paper. It doesn't cost that much money, right? Paper and ink. Not that big of a deal. I can reprint it. I've got the documents saved on my computer, so. Anyway, right now I'm working on laminating some cute little puppy dogs for a reward. And I've got some superheroes and some Peppa Pig and some ice cream. This ice cream's a little bit messed up, but I think it might be fine. Anyway, I am thankful for online teaching jobs, but I'm trying my best to make more money. That's why I'm making more YouTube videos, because I'm trying my best to grow my YouTube income. I would love to be making good money on YouTube, but with fame also comes danger. And so I might not have my kids on my channel if my channel grows too much. So it might just be me. So that's why I've sort of been trying to make a lot more videos that don't have my kids in it, trying to grow my channel. So independent of my children. All right, so we're going to stick this through a laminator. So right now, oh golly, I dropped Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse has dropped. Oh golly. Oh well, this page is completely getting all messed up. 1 second. No. No. Well, that's never happened before. I'm used to doing this on a sort of a flatter surface like a kitchen table. Anyway, all that got messed up. Okay, well, that was unexpected. Mistake there. Let's see what happens if I send it back through a second time. Will it flatten it out or not? So anyway, it got sort of like off center and then it sort of jammed and I pulled it out and it was an accordion, but hey, oh well, we're having bloopers on film. That's okay. So this room was a dingy old basement room with lots of storage boxes from when I moved, and I decided to turn it into a beautiful classroom. So I am about 80% of the way done with that project. I mean, what you see looks great, right? I've still got a little bit on the floor I need to pick up and stuff. But the next room over, which is our like guest room, playroom, storage at the moment room, has a bunch of extra boxes in it that came from this room. So it's kind of like I have to clean this room, then I need to clean that room, and I need to reorganize the garage and everything. And basically, a lot of things are going to get donated. So it's a work in progress, but it's a cool project. I'm done laminating for right now. I'm just going to cut a little bit of this out. Goodness. Okay. Let's cut a little bit of this out. I like working on this at the kitchen table because I have a flatter space to do that there. I need a trash bag in my trash can. Anyway, I'm doing laundry right now. That's the advantage of getting up early, and my laundry is right outside of my classroom, so it's kind of perfect. So upstairs, the main floor, is everything in my house. Downstairs, there's laundry, there's this office classroom, and then there's an extra like spare bedroom, playroom, guest room with a half bathroom in there. So if I need to use the restroom, I can run over there real quick. This is also the level where the garage is. So upstairs is everything else. So it's nice that everything's on the entry level. We have the kitchen, the living room, the bedrooms, and the bathrooms and stuff all on the entry level. So we have 2 entry levels, but there's stairs in between, So anyway, that's okay. So let's talk about gardening. Do you want to talk about gardening? So it rained yesterday. I'm pretty much at the end of my gardening season, ready to pull everything up, but I'm just going to let my garden finish itself out and go on autopilot kind of. I'm done watering it. I'm going to let it rain and take care of itself because before long, winter is coming. You see, in the state I live in, our expected first frost date can be as early as October, and October is right around the corner. So I'm going to, when all of the leaves fall, we have a lot of trees on our property. When the leaves fall, I'm going to put a lot of the leaves in my raised beds so that it can become soil and mulch, that like a compost, right, in my raised beds. So I'm going to try that out, see how it goes, see how it just decomposes, maybe mix it in with the soil a little bit. There's a lot of acorns on the ground. I was thinking of raking up all the acorns and putting them like in a basket for the squirrels to just kind of like people would leave out a container of candy, right? Leave out a container of gathered acorns for the squirrels, because having it in the basket will prevent it from rooting to the ground and growing little weeds all over my yard of little trees trying to grow. Anyway, well, I think I look really pretty this morning. That's the advantage of getting up and doing my hair and makeup. Okay, so I'm thinking Cambly. Cambly pays less, but I'm going to try to start teaching for Cambly and see how it goes. Cindy's here. She said, hey, the background looks great. Thank you so much. Yes, so I completely redid my background. So good to see you. I completely redid my background, completely redecorating this room and classroom, just making it a nicer room to be in. So like this is the room that I have my pet rabbit and my office in pretty much. So I've been working on redecorating and recleaning. Do I have new lighting? No, it's the same lighting as always. What I have is I have a ceiling fan with a light right here. And I'll show you, this is a lamp. It's a lamp on my desk. That's all. So yeah, but the lighting looks pretty good, right? Cool. Thank you. This wall over here was so nasty. You'll have to watch the video of me painting it. And I painted it right here. I bought this stand, this right here, because I want to turn that little corner. You see how that's just like a tiny little corner? I'm going to turn that corner where I painted the flowers into like a closet area where like I can hang up shirts and stuff. And I can even put shoes on there. You know what? That's a great idea. Okay, I'm going to keep all my shoes in here because the shelves where we keep all the kids' shoes and the parents' shoes, it's like there's not that much space. So I could put my shoes in here, then there would be more room for the kids' shoes out there. That's a really good idea. Brainstorming. All right, I'm already dressed for church. I'm wearing a long dress for church. So anyway, but yeah, let me show you a little bit more the classroom. I don't know if you can see. Okay. So over here, these are my sweaters printer. Oh, it's so messy. This is way clean. That's my little heater. So my 2 rabbit cages, we're going to get another rabbit cage soon. So anyway, this is really embarrassing, but this shelf right here, super messy. I need to clear off that shelf completely. And I'm going to keep books on that shelf. Ooh, lots of books. English and Spanish for my English classes and my Spanish classes, because some of the VIP Kid classes, the students are really brilliant and we finish early and we end up reading something. So yeah. Wow, so funny. My teaching room is a mess too. Yeah. So this is just like a dingy, small basement room that just kind of got used for storage or whatever. And I'm working on turning it into like a beautiful place to be, an awesome place to hang out. Like I bought a rug. I just need to like sweep the floor to put the rug down. And I want to get like a little bit more like furniture for my kids to hang out with the pet rabbits, because we have one pet rabbit, and on October 8th we're getting a second pet rabbit. Sorry, I had to kill a bug. We occasionally get like little bugs. Gotta get rid of them quick, right? Anyway, I'm gonna keep cutting this out while we chit chat. So I've got different projects. So I was working on so I've got all my props on a shelf on my desk. Doesn't look perfect, but this is all my props right there, you see? And so that's so that I can, like, while I'm teaching, I don't have to go off screen. I can just grab it and be like, hello. You know, we have lessons about penguins. If you've been teaching VIP Kid classes, you know, we've been learning about penguins. These are just stuffed animals that are either my kids, or I bought a couple from the thrift store. Let's see, how many did I buy? 3 stuffed animals from the thrift store, and then I used some other ones from around the house that the kids weren't using or whatever. And then these props are from when I worked for VIP Kid. I told my daughter, honey, do you have a little penguin I could use in my office? So she got one off of her bed and gave it to me. That was so nice. I said, thank you so much. Anytime you miss him, you can come visit. Ooh, I got something really cool. This is exciting for the students, for the kids. So, okay. I'm going to unplug this laminator. I'm pretty much done laminating. This is a project I do not want to work on right now. I'm going to have to reprint some of these and relaminate them. It's no biggie. It's just a work in progress. But I want to show you guys. Okay, so the reason I have these right here, but this is my, these are my two hoodies, right? One for teaching any class but VIP kid, one for teaching VIP kid, right? So I have these ice cream cones, right, that I got from Dollar Tree. So I give these as, you did a great job, you get a giant ice cream cone. So these are actually cups from Dollar Tree, but they're like a great prize because every kid I've ever taught says they like ice cream, which is awesome. So I've got 3 of these. But since I went with the ice cream theme for teaching, when I was at the thrift store, okay, my kids have like Pop-It collections, right? You can usually get a Pop-It for like $1 at Dollar Tree and stuff. So they have a bit of a Pop-It collection, but the huge Pop-Its are like $30 at the toy store. But this huge Pop-It was only $6 at the thrift store. Wasn't that an amazing find? So like all of my students are amazed by this. So at the end of class, Spanish classes and English classes, I'm like, you did such a great job. You get a giant ice cream Pop-It. And they're like amazed. Oh, that's so cool. And also my kids, they're like, you got a giant Pop-It. Can we have it? And I'm like, nope, it goes in my office. If you come visit me in my office, then you can play with my Pop-It, but you can't have it. It's mine. Anyway, over here on my desk, it looks super messy, but you can look at it. I've got my makeup and my markers. Anyway, so I've got like my cup for water. It's important to have a cup that has a lid so that you cannot spill and ruin your computer. Also, my computer is up on a stand. Are you giving me hearts? That's so sweet. My computer is up on a stand so that if I spilled water, it would spill below. So anyway, I've got I've got all of my markers in a cup. Oh, that's where that is. I was looking for this thread because I still need to sew my my VIP kid hoodie still has a bit of a hole in each of the pockets. So yeah, this is a fun little ice cream too. It's a squishy, so you can squish it down and be like, oh, so cool. My kids always want to take my stuff, like my squishies. It's my toys, my toys. So this is my makeup and erasers. Anyway, over here I've got random stuff. Under my stand, I have, oh, that's where it fell to. I have 2 whiteboards. I use these whiteboards for when I'm teaching Spanish group classes. I write all of my students' names down and I check mark when I've asked them a question. Like, we'll learn how to ask, ¿Cómo está el clima? How is the weather? And I might have 8 students and I want to ask each one of them, ¿Cómo está el clima hoy? How's the weather today where you are? So we go down the list and I check mark and make sure I've asked everyone because I don't want to skip someone. We do funny food song and I ask you, ¿Qué te gusta probar? What would you like to try of all the crazy food combinations from the song, right? Which choice they would like. I oftentimes, when we talk about age, I'll say, ¿Cuántos años tienes? How old are you? And also in English classes, when I say, how old are you? I'll show my kids and I'll say, Esther tiene 8 años, Esther's 8. Deborah tiene 7 años, Deborah's 7. Josué tiene 6 años, Josh is 6. Y Caleb tiene 3 añitos, and Caleb has 3 little years. Caleb's 3 years old. So the kids in China are like amazed that I have 4 kids, and the moms are too. Like, ooh, 4 kids. 1 kid is hard enough, right? All right. Cindy said I crocheted a nice Christmas stocking for my grandkid. Can't wait to show you. That's awesome. I've seen online how you've crocheted stockings for so many of your children and grandchildren now. That is so cool. I love it so much. So yeah, this wall was just a blank white wall and I cut a tablecloth in half, like a $1 tablecloth that I just had in the garage that was still in the package. I cut it in half because it was if I had just put it on the wall how it is, it would have been like yellow in the middle, upside down monkeys at the top, and upside down monkeys at the bottom, right? Because it's made to go on the sides of the table. But I cut it in half down the middle so that the monkeys are right side up, and it's like yellow monkeys, yellow monkeys. So yeah. Also, I got this curtain that has a picture of a jungle. I got it from the thrift store for like $5. I got this extra greenery from the thrift store for like $11. And then I bought this toucan for, oh, you don't see the monkey. There we go. There's a monkey up here too. So I used my staple gun and I stapled the greenery all around on it. And I actually made my shelves into more like a tree. So it's so cool. So I stapled on this toucan that I got from the thrift store for like a few bucks. I already have this parrot. I used to always use it in my VIP kid classes, but I stapled it to the wall. And then my daughter was like, "Oh, I have this monkey for your classroom." I stapled it to the wall too, with the staple gun. So, and then I also got like animals from around the house and also from thrift stores to make like a jungle theme. Do pandas live in the jungle? I don't know. Maybe not. It looked great. The background's really great. Thank you so much. I also ordered a new teacher name sign. Cindy, you know how I ordered from my friend a sunflower name sign for you? I just ordered a sunflower name sign for me because I think they're so pretty. So I'm actually, this one I ordered from her, but I've had it for a long time. I'm going to actually be replacing it with a sunflower with Teacher Evelyn on it. So looking forward to that. Oh, you said yes. I love that. Awesome. We both love sunflowers, so I thought it would be perfect. Now we're going to match, which is pretty cool. They won't be exactly the same, but very similar. Anyway, but yeah. I've been working on this has been my big project right here because I've worked on like the kids' rooms and making them nice and making the backyard garden a big thing. It's like project by project. I've worked on organizing the garage and making it look really nice and stuff. But now I'm working on the basement rooms. So yeah, project by project, working on making everything look nice. I decided that I want this room not to be a dungeon anymore. But I want it to be like a bright and cheery place. I'm going to have like, because we're going to have 2 pet rabbits. I want the kids to be able to come in here and I'm going to have furniture and a rug that we can get the rabbits out of their cage and cuddle them and play down here with the rabbits and everything. And I was thinking of getting like some plug-in air freshener too, because it can sometimes get stinky with the rabbits in here. But yeah, anyway, I hear somebody coming down the stairs. I bought this little backpack for Caleb because Caleb's 3. It's the perfect size for him. But I'm looking to like put a clip on it, maybe like this or something to connect it, so he can put it on, but he won't be able to take it off. So that he won't ditch it. But because at Homeschool Co-op, each of the kids has their own backpack. And I've been carrying Caleb's big backpack. And so I got a little bit smaller backpack, a 12-inch one for him so that he can wear his own backpack because I've already got enough stuff to carry at Co-op. And he needs to learn how to carry his own little backpack with his diaper and wipes and change of clothes in it, you know, and his water bottle. So yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I think that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye. You get a giant ice cream puppet. Woohoo! See you next time. Bye.